behalf of Mr. KP for the private respondent.
Mr.
KP Patharji.
Who's
For private respondent.
Private
In this
full
case,
name? What do you mean? How do you expect the court to know? who's
KP Patharji.
Yes.
no objection.
What about the government council?
Government have no objection. Must be right.
And please, Lordship, I beg to mention item 28. I pray that this matter may be come out of 2 weeks, Your Lordship. My senior is joining today only, Your Lordship.
Yes, after 2 weeks, senior assistants in this post. Yes.
Highly obliged, Lordship. My Lord, I beg to make a mention of item number 34. I pray for some time.
34. Who's for the petitioner?
I'm for the petitioner, Lordship. No objection, Your Lordship.
2 weeks.
Much obliged.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship.
Item number 1.
Please,
What is this?
Well, this is a review application. Well, it's on a limited issue that your lordships had directed that. Well, just take your lordships. It is on a very limited. My lords had directed that the rules, my lords, be followed for the purposes of my lords reconsideration. These are the Assam Aided College Management Rules 1976. At page 107, your lordships would see that, my lords.
But they are followed now also.
Well, these rules, my lords, admittedly do not have any statutory force. So whether a mandamus would lie, my lords, in the face of, my lords, not having any statutory force, your lordships are aware, my lords, even the constitutional bench of the Honorable Supreme Court has held that these rules do not have any statutory force.
What excuse me, can you just correct your sound? Yes. Yes. 107. What happened?
Well, it's at page 107, paragraph 8, your lordships have said, my lords. Well, it's taking into consideration the facts and circumstances of the case, it is to be noted that the stipulation of the rules, namely the Assam Aided College Management Rules 1976 as adopted, have to be adhered to, wherein at para 3, so-and-so. Well, these rules, admittedly, my lords, do not have any statutory force.
Okay, yes, then.
So whether in the face of that, my lords, a mandamus from your lordships would lie, my lords, on that, only on that limit.
Whatever it is, they have to keep the rules in mind.
Well, it's as a yardstick, yes, maybe, my lords, but adherence, because it has fallen from your lordships as adherence, my
What was
lords.
the issue here in this writ petition?
Well, this was with regard to a managing committee of a certain college, my lords. So your lordships have directed that the reconstitution of the managing committee, by keeping in, while adhering to these rules of 1976, the limited issue, my lords, which we are aggrieved with. We are not saying, my lords, because the managing committee has otherwise expired, my lords, that have to be reconstituted. Only adherence to these rules, whether it would be adherence or whether it would simply act as a yardstick for the purposes of, my lords.
Yardstick, you see, are you contemplating like having a managing committee which does not adhere, does not, comply with the rules? I mean, the constitution of the members.
No,
Is that what the petitioner is looking for that?
No.
That maybe it have some, room to maneuver himself to.
We cannot, my lords. There is no scope for maneuvering.
Then where's the review, Mr.
Only issue is, my lords, that because if they do not have any statutory force, whether in view of that, my lords, whether a mandamus would lie from your lordships, my lords, that is only on the limited issue that I'm there before your lordships.
Have you received the copy of the review application?
We have.
Yes.
My submission would be that the review is not reviewable.
Why?
Firstly, all that could have been filed in these circumstances would be an application for modification, because it's just para 8 that refers to the Assam Act.
And also, it's nothing new, Mr. Yes.
This is in parallel with the provisions of the Meghalaya Deficit Aided Colleges Management Rules, which my colleague would be kind enough to.
Okay, we list it after 1 week for admission hearing. Yes.
Then it would have to, if she's saying it's parameterial, then it would have to read as the Meghalaya rules.
Yes.
In other words, that would be supporting
the policy council for so and so. MS S. Ain is present on behalf of respondents number.
State
is number 1, 2, 3. Yes, no notice need issue to number 4 at this stage. Just a matter after 2 weeks for admission hearing.
Three, whether your lordship would be pleased to Director College Development Council Nehu.
Okay, just 1 and 3. 1 and
1, 2 would be the same. One is represent. 3 is the
no notice 2. 3 and 4 presently. Yes.
Yes.
List for action after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
Yes.
Item number 2.
Yes, Mr. Stone, what is this?
May I please, my lord? My lord, by this petition under Rule 6 of the Meghalaya High Court, the petitioner before your lordship has sought intervention of your lordship for questioning the legality of the order passed by the presiding officer subordinate district council in
what kind of order?
Suits,
Totally illegal.
restraining the petitioner from interfering in the suit land as well as to collect rent, despite the fact that I am all along occupying the land, the property, and I am collecting the rents. So in short, my lords,
Who are you? You are the landlord?
I am the wife of the deceased persons. In the year
Who's the deceased person?
Deceased person is the owner who purchased the landed property at Norman Socks. In the year 2009, in the year 2007, deceased person purchased a land out of his own source of income at Norman Song Dongkaman. In the year 2012, the petitioner married the deceased. Following their marriage, they live and stay together in that plot of land in
the marriage is a regular marriage or just
not a regular
cohabiting?
Cohabit, my lord.
So now you have to prove first that you're married. Do you have any issues? Many children from the...
No issue.
No children.
No issue, my lord. In the year 2015, the petitioner along with her husband, they constructed a one-storage building in the house and stayed therein till the husband of the petitioner expired in the year 2021. In the property which have they constructed, apart a portion of property they occupied themselves, the rest of the portion they keep on rent to the tenant. And during the lifetime of the husband is collecting the rent, and following his expire, the petitioner continue to collect the rent and occupy them. On the other hand, the respondent, she claimed herself to be the distant relative of the husband of the petitioner, and as the petitioner came to the suit property and asked the petitioner to vacate or the hand over the property, saying that it is the property, it is the...
But what kind of order was passed by the trial court?
And then on the refusal of the petitioner to hand over, then the respondent filed a title suit against the petitioners, and the landed lower court by the impinged order has restrained the petitioner to enter into the...
No, why have you come directly against order of trial court? Just the court wants to know that. It's an order of injunction.
Yes.
Have you appeared before the trial court?
We have appeared on short time.
You filed show
cause.
No,
we have not been given a show cause. We have not been given time to show cause, my lord. We have, in fact...
Have you filed for vacating the interim injunction?
On the first day when I made an appearance, I sought time to file a short show cause at the same time to file for vacation, but then trial court did not allow.
Where is that? It does not allow. Where is that?
Trial court
How can it not allow you to file an application for vacating the interim injunction?
Let me come. My lord, instead of giving me short time to file my objections and application for vacation, there is lower court has fixed a long date.
When is the next date?
Next date will be on 7 of November.
Where's the impinged order?
Impinged order at page 88, my lord.
Where's the operative part? Just
operative part 99, my lord.
Read it out.
Therefore, I am inclined to grant ad interim injunction in favor of the petitioners.
From 97 it goes.
97. Had the learned counsel for the petitioner, I have perused the instant applications along with the plaints and all the annexures available on record. Upon hearing the learned counsel for the petitioners and on careful perusal of the same, I am satisfied that the petitioner herein is the niece of our deceased uncle, and as per annexure so and so, the plaints. To the plaints, the petitioner is the owner of the suit properties by virtue of inheritance from her deceased uncle, who is the only brothers of the mother, and as per annexure 3 of the plaint, the deceased uncle of the petitioner can only transfer the suit property to the mother of the petitioners and to her children after her death. As such, the petitioner is having a prima facie case against the opposite party, and it shall cause great inconvenience to the petitioner if the opposite party parties are not restrained, as the opposite parties claiming right over the stored property, and the petitioner will suffer irreparable loss, injury, which cannot be compensated in terms of money if ad interim injunction is not granted in her favor. Therefore, I am inclined to grant ad interim in favor of the petitioner, and I hereby restrain the opposite party, her agents, or any person.
Now, one thing, Mr. Suna, see the other paragraph. Therefore, I am inclined to grant ad interim injunction in favor of the petitioner and hereby restrain the opposite party agent from encroaching, trespassing, collecting rent, not from occupying. Are you occupying a portion of that suit premises?
All the suit premises I am occupying.
Then this premature before this court. Why didn't you file for vacating the order?
That's why, my lord, I have made a prayer.
What happened on 28/8/23? That is in August was the next date. What happened 28/8/23?
I made an appearance.
Now, what happened 28/8/23?
28/23, that's a date of when the suit was filed.
Otherwise, we will send it back. I mean,
Yes,
otherwise.
my only grievances, my lord, I am collecting the rent.
No, we can't go into that right now. Who's collecting the rent? Who's not? Court right now without.
Status quo be maintained.
Only giving me some findings here which have gone against you, but
giving me the opportunity to show cause and please, my.
You're an occupation of the suit land. That's
Yes.
That's your contention.
Yes, my contention, sir.
Who's the lawyer
It's all
appeared?
required.
Who's the lawyer appeared for the respondent in the trial court?
I'm not aware as to who he has.
It's not recorded.
Otherwise,
in here.
it is admitted on record, my lord. Till date, I'm collecting the rent, and at the same time, I paid the maintenance of the house, such as electricity bill and all. So my only prayer, my lord, additional, if a status quo be maintained, then here also
We'll have it on Friday. You should not dusty. We're sending it back. Because actually we shouldn't entertain this also. You come on, it's very premature. You haven't filed a show cause, you haven't filed for vacating the interim injunction. Only the nature of the order may be. Heard Ms. S.M. Suna issue notice stop matter to be listed on Friday, the 3rd of November. Petition takes steps by registered post along with dusty service within 1 day. Yes. This accordingly to the next status quo to be maintained in the suit premises.
Deeply obliged.
Item number 3.
Yeah, please.
Where you last date? Too busy. He didn't appear in the motion. What last date? What happened? You forgot that you had a case.
My lord.
That's a very fair submission.
Sorry, my
honest submission that you forgot. Yes. Yes.
My lord, here the petitioner challenges the impugn warning letters, my lord. 2 warning letters, my lord.
What is bad with the warning notice?
Warning letters. The petitioner is this warning letter says that you have to reduce the weight within 30 days, my lord.
How much does he weigh now?
My lord, 65.
He weighs 65 kilos now.
My,
Now he weighs 65 kilos.
yes, ma'am.
He's asked to reduce the weight to how much?
To the downgrade to 50 kgs, my lord.
50 kilos.
My lord, here the petitioner it's a patient of a PIBD.
Let's see the impugn order.
My lord, it is at an extra page 91, my lord.
No, see, it's 94, the last warning letter.
Yes, my lord.
You're 65 kilos. It says
Now-
that on 17 July 23, during commandant's interview, you have been observed actual weight 94 kilos. However, your authorized weight 66 kilos.
My lord, that's the it's a prescription is there, my lord. I cannot. PT is exempted. I am a case of PIBD.
What's PABD?
PIBD is it's a disease. Entire. I cannot do the physical activities nor standing, my lord. So, doctor has advised to get the medicine, my lord. I am still under medications.
To lose weight?
Yes, my lord, for that disease. So, my lord, and without waiting for how the commandant, my lord, can see the weight, my lord.
See your annexure 20. I just opened it.
Yes, my lord.
Page 2. onset so-and-so PIVD, conservative, individuals offered surgery for which he is unwilling.
My lord, surgery has to be...
Only pain at the lower back. Everyone has lower back pain. On exertion with radiation to lower limb. So?
My lord, is still the medical...
Only excuse from running games and lifting heavy weights.
Running games, my lord, PT exemptions. Physical activities has been exempted, my lord.
This is the first time I've seen a case where, you've come against a warning asking to lose weight.
My lord, it's without waiting for the... It's a commandant who does not have an authority
so
to...
you're apprehending you'll be dismissed from service because...
My lord, definitely, under 25. Rule 25, my lord. This is the grounds they are taking that I can... commandant has the power to...
Actually, if you're a disciplined force, you're not willing to take proper treatment.
My lord, still on the recommendation, I am going to the nicknames as well as the woodland, my lord. As per the advice of the doctor, my lord. Let them follow what is the...
94 kilos isn't it too much? Not casting aspersions or anything.
My lord, that's...
When the weight should be 66 kilos. Yes.
Your Lordship, in the meantime, I'll just be accepting notice on behalf of all the respondents.
As against a warning letter, why should we issue notice also?
My lord, there is a... it will come, my lord. Why the warning letter has been issued, my lord? The commandant has the... My lord, does not have the authority, my lord. Without the medical documents, my lord. How the... My lord, the commandant can issue the... See the weight, my lord.
Without weighing you, he saw the weight?
No, my lord.
How is that possible?
That definitely...
Just by looking at the soldier, he said that...
Definitely, my lord. That's the reason why, my lord.
See, it's very... That's not correct message. He says that on 17 so and so, it has been observed that. I mean, they weight you on 17
Observe, my lord.
On 23rd June, you were 93 kilos, and on 17 July, you increased 1 more kilo to 94 kilos.
My lord, observation, my lord. Without any documents, my lord.
Okay, heard Mr. Arjala, counsel with the petitioner. You should notice MS Thawar is present, except notice Vice Dr. Embassy for respondents 124. Just a matter of 3 weeks for instructions. Affidavit, yes.
Item number 4.
Please, Your Lordship. The petitioner is before Your Lordship because she has been deprived of her electricity in her premises. What had happened in this case is, Your Lordship, the petitioner had filed a partition suit against the respondent, private respondent, my lord.
The petitioner had filed partition suit. It's a joint property.
It's a joint property. She had filed a partition suit in respect of her share against the private respondent. Now, my lord, being offended with that action, my lord, they disconnected the electricity to my premises.
When was it done?
It was done in March, my lord. Now, what happened after that was, my lord, I made an application before the MECL, my lord, requesting for a fresh connection, which was allowed. Now, Your Lordship, I was rather directed to make some payments for the installation of a fresh connection, which I did. Now, my lord, apparently what happened after that was, my lord, when the MECL officials, my lord, they came to the premises for installation, my lord, the private respondent obstructed the process, saying that the matter is sub judice before the court. Now, to that extent, my lord, the concerned official has filed a report, which Your Lordship will find at page 47, annexure 17, my lord. If I may read, Your Lordship.
Yes.
To so-and-so, Your Lordship, with reference report on installation of temporary connection. With reference to the subject cited above, I am to inform you that temporary connection...
But once you get order where the suit is pending, is this... Why
no, it has nothing to do with... It has nothing to do with the electricity connection.
Doesn't matter, it's a supplemental proceeding.
Correct, my lord.
Then?
But here, my lord, we had approached the trial court also. The trial court...
You filed your suit for partition, correct?
Correct.
For declaration that portion is yours. Why can't if no one can deprive any electricity?
Absolutely, my lord. But here, what has happened, Your Lord, we had filed the miscellaneous application before the trial court. The trial court rejected on the premises, my lord. in a completely different premise, which has no connection with
electricity connection.
Electricity connection.
Bring that order. Where's that? This is absurd.
That order, your lordship will find at page page 48, Malad.
How can the trial court reject that? Where is the operative part?
The operative portion, your lordship will find at page 55, Malad. Paragraph 11, Malad. Page 55.
55.
Yes. Having carefully perused the entire record, it appears that the present application pertains to the relief in respect of the 2 rooms occupied by the applicant in an RCC structure adjacent to the suit property, which the applicant had taken occupation sometime in November 2017. The applicant has...
Where are you reading from?
At page 55.
Yes.
Page 11. Oh, sorry, paragraph 11.
Okay.
Type copy, my lord.
Yes.
Having carefully perused the entire record, it appears that the present application pertains to the relief in respect of the 2 rooms occupied by the applicant in an RCC structure adjacent to the suit property, which the applicant had taken occupation sometime in November 2017. The applicant has averred that the cause of action arose on so-and-so when the respondent disconnected her water supply and electricity connection in 2 rooms occupied by her in the RCC structure, while the counsel for the respondent has stated that the electricity of the said RCC building has been disconnected since January 2018. Since the applicant herself must answer as to how she has obtained the electricity for the past many years, the applicant has admitted that she has moved into the RCC.
Is it correct now? Are you staying outside the suit property? We're asking for
no, it's very much well within the suit property.
Then you're not giving that.
That was not even the issue in the miscellaneous application.
You have not challenged this order.
No, we haven't, my lord. Why? Because I felt, my lord, the appropriate remedy lies before the writ court. Why I'm saying this is, my lord, your lordship will kindly have section.
No, we're not going there. We're going because you have already, there's a pending suit. You filed in the suit itself for let's see connection. Now the observation is that since 2018 it's been disconnected, right? And then how you obtain SC from that time 18 to 20 to 23.
It was
that's besides the point. But the main is based on that the pre-application relief sought is basic necessity. They have respective rich property, whether it's been so or not. That's the thing. They say that interim or nature can only aid on the main prayer in a suit. So if this is outside your suit property, then
that was a completely a mistake. That was a completely mistake.
Well, you should notice. Let us see, but then you should have come against that order.
My lord, here why I'm saying this is, the lordship under section 43. The only thing that I'm required to, my lord.
No, yes, that's all right. That's well and good. But if you have not instituted any other proceedings, you see, might come in conflict.
It has nothing to do with the electricity connection, my lord.
Let them come.
The suit is completely different.
Suppose you never approach Mr. Thapa, maybe at this stage you might have allowed your prayer. But the fact remains that if it's already been, adjudicated a bit, whatever.
Well,
that is
in fact, my lord,
February 23.
It was that this application should not have been filed before the learned trial court, my lord, because there is no, my lord, here, because it's not a tenant-landlord case, my lord, before the trial court.
Doesn't matter.
It was filed on a completely mistaken.
But Mr. S. Thapa, issue notice returnable in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yes. Steps to be taken by. Who's going for the government?
I'm representing only for respondent 1 to 4, your lordship.
1 to 4. Who is MS R. Kolni? Who is standing counsel for MEPDCL?
We take steps against 5, 6, 7.
Yes. 1 to 4. Steps to take a petitioner to serve notice on the standing counsel for response 5, 6, and 7, and step on other respondents by registered ED and Dusty within 3 days.
Item number 5.
Yes.
In this manner, the petitioner has purchased a plot of land, and subsequent to that, she wanted to construct her own house on the said plot of land. For that purpose, she took permission from the respective authorities, that is the Darbar Sham of Law Sopun, and thereafter on 17 September 2021, the petitioner had informed the administration commandant of Station Cell HQ 101 area that she will be starting the construction in the month of October first week, and if in case they have any objection to the construction, etc., or boundary dispute, the same may be intimated prior to that. But the said respondent did not inform anything, no communication was sent, so it was deemed that they do not have any objection. The concerned respondent.
Respondent number?
The administration commandant is respondent number 2.
Okay. Right. Then?
Thereafter, my lord, when the petitioner started the construction in the month of October, first week, the respondent number 2 objected to the construction, stating that the land is adjacent to the defence land and within 100 meters radius from defence land, no house or any construction can be carried out. But upon being asked to produce a notification, to that effect, my lord, the petitioner submitted a representation to the respondent number 3 on 9th of November 2021, and she asked for the copy of the notification if there is any. But no notification was provided to the respondent, or to the petitioner, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, the petitioner approached the government of Meghalaya and the block development officer of Medium CNRD block, who is also added as a pro forma respondent, was directed by the additional deputy commissioner to conduct a spot inspection. My lord, in compliance to the said letter, a spot inspection was carried out on 8 December 2021. And my lord, on that day, the respondents, union under the Union of India, the respondent number 2 and 3, they stated that there is some boundary dispute and they are the owners of the land, etc. So the block development officer asked them to submit the land.
Okay. First question, MS Agarwal. Why is this come by way of legal aid? This person is constructing a house.
My lord, ST community, my lord, they are entitled to it. So,
yes.
Any
heard MS anything to say?
It's directed against the union, right?
Your Lordship, I will be accepting notice on behalf of respondent.
Let them accept, yes. I heard MSP Agarwal, learned counsel for the petitioner, MS from Thao is present on behalf of respondents 1, 2 and 3. No further notice required in these respondents. Mr. S. Sens present on behalf of the respondent 4, 5 and 6 pro forma respondents. Yes, notice to issue to respondent number 7. List after 3 weeks for instruction for affidavit.
Item number 6.
Please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, let the matter be taken up after 2 weeks.
Yes?
After 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Why?
Connecting counsel, he's not keeping well, Your Lordship.
For Mr. Yubin?
Yes, Your Lordship.
And if in hearing matters has been listed, I think this is the 11th or 12th time.
Yes.
What is the issue here?
Issue is for merger of the two villages after creations.
Why is actually you have some objection to maintainability?
Yes, Lordship, because the petitioner filing capacity of a headman, his appointment has expired in 2021, Lordship, and the date of filing of the petition is 29, 2022. At the time of filing of this petition is no more.
Can this matter be taken up without Mr. Yubin, or he's a necessary, or he's a vital party?
It's actually the same of Maria.
He's a vital party. Not to Mr. Janray, so.
Let's hope that next time they'll come and argue his case. If he's not keeping well.
It is informed that the counsel for number 3 is unwell. This is a matter after 2 weeks.
7.
Please, Lordship, in this matter, I am filing the detailed rejoinder. I am denying whatever statement made by the affidavit filed by the affidavit in opposition, because most of my petitioners, they have not received the Commission. I'll be filing the rejoinder, Your Lordship.
Have you cross-checked the list?
Yeah, we are
The court just asked you to cross-check the list whether
Yes,
the
we are
names,
checking,
whether writ
Lordship.
petition names are there or not.
Yes,
how many
we are
petitioners
checking because there are so
in the
many
list of
petitioners.
192, how many writ petitioners are there?
Most of them, they have not received the...
No.
Yes.
In that list of 192
Yes.
persons, which the list is supplied by them, who have received compensation, the writ petitioners' names are there or not?
Not there, Lordship.
Not even one.
As per their claim.
No, not even one name is there, writ petitioner.
I'm not getting the question.
You're not getting the question. Now, Mr. Debnath has produced a list saying that 192 claimants have received some compensation, correct?
Lordship.
You have come here for the court claiming compensation.
Lordship.
Now, the court on the last occasion asked you on the production of the list to cross-check the names of the petitioners
Lordship.
and the names of the persons have been paid in the list. That the name petitioner is not there in the list. Is it there or not?
Not there, Lordship, because...
not even one name is there.
Some way, because...
No, please don't evade the question.
There is some...
Is any petitioner named there in the list or not? How many are there? No, not there are some. How many?
No, we are still under it is under process of checking because
You only have
so many of them.
You haven't.
Because
how many?
I've sent the name to the petitioner.
192 petitioners here, correct?
Lordship.
You don't know the name of the petitioners.
I know the name.
When you file the case, how do you file? You file just
I
on.
have sent this name or the rejoinder to the petitioner. They are still checking them because
It's your duty as a counsel to check it.
we are checking, but still under because so many of them because 92 people.
That was on 9th of October. Your duty is just to sit in your office and see the names, 190 names, and whether any petitioners name tally with the names we given the list by Mr. Debnath. That's all.
Yes,
you didn't do that.
We are doing that, Lordship, because it is still taking time because the petitioners are not in one place because they're in a
You have to do it, not the petitioners. Don't you understand that?
Lordship, I'm doing the law.
Your prayer was that give me time, I'll cross-check it from the list, from the list of the petitioners.
We are checking, Lordship.
The court will do it. Where's the list? Where they have writ petitioners?
Page 19.
There's a limit to everything. You don't know the court will grant it. I'll file a rejoinder to what? Then the only order of the court is for you to cross-check whether the named petitioners are there in the list. That's all. If they're there, it's there. Not there, it's not there.
Even the affidavit filed by this one and the government is contradicting, Lordship.
We're not bothered about that. We're just on the list right now. Correct? Which page is that?
Page 19, you will see.
18 or 19?
Page 19, annexure is.
Yes.
Serial number 1 is the
serial number 1 is the first petitioner, Ranjang woman.
And it is saying it is no.
And what are you saying? Mr. P.T. Samaj,
we said we have not, he has not received the money.
Yes. Now Ranjang woman, compensation receive. He has not received. Okay, no. Now where's the next one?
Number 2, he received.
Petition Maraf.
Number 3, received.
It's so simple. See, number 2 received. Number 2 received. Number 3, Jingwan received.
See the Lordship, because we have to confirm from the petitioner.
Nothing to confirm. We only ask whether these names appear here or not, Mr. Sangma. That's all.
Because some they say.
Otherwise, I'm going to inflict very heavy cost on you. You're not assisting the court at all. We are trying our best to help because if people's lands have been taken away, at least there must be some, some closure to this entire thing. Instead of you running around filing case after case with regard to compensation. That is why we asked for the list of those people who have been paid. Because they said they've been paid, so we're not supposed to go into all this.
No, I have called the petitioner because.
Why you should call them? I said check from this list first whether the names appear here or not. And after you say that yes, the names appear, all of them are here. But they say they have not been paid compensation.
Short date may be given, Lordship, because last chance. Because
what last chance?
Because those people who are said yes, also they are saying that they have not paid. Because we want to.
We're not going. You don't understand. It's very difficult. All the names are here. Those not paid are serial number 7, that is Saliksan Marak Sangma, then Pinolish number 10. Those not paid mentioned here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Around maybe 40 if you haven't been paid. You don't bother to do that, what can we do? A perusal of this shows that it tallies perfectly, Mr. Devnath. It tallies perfectly with the name of the petition, correct? The list, Mr. P.T. Sangma on the last date, that is 9/10/2023, had sought time to cross-check the name of the petitioners and the persons who have been paid as per the list appended to the affidavit filed by the union stump. Right, but today, instead of providing the necessary information, has instead sought time on one another excuse. Stop. We'll have the final disposal. The ones who are not been paid, they will take up their own relief. The ones who will close it. The list is a matter after 1 week for final hearing. You take your own recourse. We try to help you a lot, and instead of court trying to help you, and this is how you how you conduct the case. Very strange.
8.
We'll dispose of next date.
Number 8, Lordship. Number 8 is in this.
Number 8, Lordship, he
has made the construction subsequently.
He has made the.
He has made the this construction subsequently.
He has made the.
He has made the construction subsequently after the notification.
No. What are the pictures? The pictures there. We'll dispose together. Get this together.
9.
You might count very heavy cost, Mr. Sangma, which you have to pay. I don't know how you paid, but then this is not done.
Nine.
What's happened here?
The steps have been taken as per the order dated 5/10, my lord.
Yes.
In contempt case 28/23, my lord.
This is number 54.
In 54, my lord, we were required to respond to the stand taken by the respondents. We have taken the stand, my lord, and thereafter they had given us a copy of the new policy that had come up. Against the new policy, my lord,
petition.
And also this contempt petition, my lord, because this the new policy is in exact contravention of the earlier orders passed by this honorable court. So they are all listed together. The other item is at item number 25, if I'm not wrong, 25 or 28.
25 is the writ petition.
25 is the writ petition. That is
Well, I'm here to file affidavit. I'll file affidavit.
Is ready for hearing? No.
No, they have to file the affidavit in the writ petition. It has not come up with it. Not filed
We'll take up together then.
All the three.
Pray for some time, my lord. 2 weeks.
Yes, so as stated by the council parties, as per the DGCI, this is a matter of 2 weeks together with LPC number
329 of 2023.
3? 329 of 2023, yes. Expected by next date, all affidavits should be on board. Yes.
Your lordships on the last occasion have directed the interim mallards would be considered subsequently.
329.
Mallards. If your lordships kindly have the order dated 5/10/2023.
1 second. Item 25.
Mallards, item 25.
The status quo is already there, that may continue, my lord.
Status quo, mallards, because in these facts, your lordships on the last occasion, since instructions were not there, your lordships had directed status quo.
No instructions today also.
My lord, instruction is only to the effect that we have come out with new policy, my lord. Now we have to only justify, my lord.
The new policy can be kept in abeyance, well as at least till your lordships are deciding this matter.
So status quo will suffice. Let's at least have instructions, then we'll dispose it of.
I'll file affidavit with him.
We'll file affidavit, we'll dispose it of. Let him come up, because this is a very incongruous kind of situation. You can't have a policy in one hand, take it back after you give undertaking to the court that don't worry, the policy is in place, we are addressing the whole situation. And then after you lot of running around, then you take it back.
And only on that premise, your lordships close the writ petition.
Exactly. This case we remember. And the other also on contempt, then somebody managed to, the other poor doctor, what's his name?
He has been transferred to Guwahati.
Exactly, but then that was after how much? 12 years? 10 years or something after? Yes, in item 25.
There's such an acute shortage of doctors, my lord. They don't want to join the Assam Rifles.
All other high courts also, what I am instructed, all transfer orders have been stayed.
We'll have it after 2 weeks.
All hospitals will be without doctors, my lord, if this policy is implemented.
It is their policy, we didn't ask them, but they said that is the policy.
Then for ITBP and for Assam Rifles, make it totally separate. Don't club it to your BSF and don't.
Because what is happening, my lord? MHA has devised a scheme, my lord, that in every place we don't have a BSF hospital, CRPF hospital. One hospital is a nodal hospital, my lord. For example, in Guwahati, we have BSF hospital only. We don't have Assam Rifle or ITBP hospital, my lord. Similarly, maybe in Chandigarh there is a BSF hospital, but not ITBP or Assam Rifle or any other. So one unit has one hospital in one area or one city.
You understand? But you see, the thing is that once there's a policy in place, can you fault the doctors for seeking, the fruits of that policy?
Benefits under the policy.
Yes. You're not asking for anything that is unjustified. If it's there, it's your policy. That equivalence is your policy. Item 25. 25, very interesting. This is a matter for 2 weeks. Interim order pass earlier shall continue until further orders.
Right.
11.
Yes, Lord. Item number 11.
Yes.
Milord, I'm appearing on behalf of the respondent who is here with me in person from Delhi.
Yes.
And we need some time to engage in LAC.
Okay, there's a prayer for condemnation of 823 days.
I beg your pardon, Lordship.
There's a prayer for condemnation for 823 days. You file objections to that. When will you file your objections?
Lordship, we need 3 weeks time because she has to travel to Meghalaya along with
Okay, yes. Your name, please?
Advocate Divya Kaushik, sir.
Yes. Learned Counsel Divya Kaushik has entered appearance on behalf of the sole respondent and prays for 3 weeks' time to engage local counsel and to file the necessary objection to the condemnation application. Stop. Praise allowed. List up to 3 weeks for further orders. Yes.
Oblige.
12.
We have taken steps in respect of respondent number.
On?
As per the last order, Lordship, we have taken steps.
On whom?
Respondent number
3 to 6, 11 and 12.
Yes, Lordship. On 10-10, we will be filing an affidavit of service to that effect.
Oh no, we did receive back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, they have not. Hang on. Notice. Why received back? They all local, correct?
Lordship.
Or even served. Okay. Yes, you don't need to file a report. Office note indicates that service is complete with respect of respondents number 3, 4, 3 to 6 and 11 and 12. So, but you're entering on their behalf.
No, Your Lordship, I'm for respondents 7 to 10, 13 and
Number 7 to 10, 13 and 14.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Kharmi is for 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Thomno? But none to appear on behalf today. In interest of justice, list this matter after 1 week.
We will be allowed time to file our rejoinder to the affidavit.
What rejoinder? Oh, this matter for 2 weeks. Rejoinder to the affidavit filed by respondent 1 and 2.
1 and 2 and the
7 and 2 and 7 to 10, 13, 14 we find the meanwhile.
13.
The respondent are yet to file the affidavit, Your Lordship, except the state. The respondent are yet to file the affidavit.
Lordship, I appear for respondent number 4 to 8, Lordship. I am praying for some more time, Lordship.
When is the matter? The fresh matter?
Lordship.
Multiple time
Not
has been
so fresh.
sought, Your Lordship. 7 to 8 time has been sought.
Soon might become stale. Yes. 2 weeks further time as prayed. Ms. S. Chanda for response 4 to 8 and
Your Lordship, similar prayer for respondent number 9, Your Lordship.
and
We
by
pray for more time.
by Ms. Jarua for response 9 and 10. No, for
That's 9, Your Lordship.
9.
Your Lordship, appear for respondent 10, we're not fighting anything.
Oh yes, that's already recorded. Yes.
Yes, sir. Application for respondent 11, we are also not ready.
Yes. Thought, no? First was granted to Ms. S. Chanda for response 4 to 8 and to B. Jarwa, correct?
Yes, Your Lordship.
For respondent 9 to file affidavit stamp list thereafter and so and so.
14.
Lordship, I pray for 2 weeks time to file the rejoinder.
How many times you prayed?
3.
Mr. Pingrove, correct?
Third time.
It was third time?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Or the fourth time?
No, Your Lordship, third time.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay. And Mr. DJ Pingrove, your name?
Pardon?
Your name?
Ilalu.
E. Garad.
Lalu.
Oh, Lalu, sorry. Yes. As we so for the 2 weeks time counted for the joiner affidavit list thereafter and so and so.
Anyway,
15.
File.
My turn, Lordship. I pray for some more time, Lordship, to file my affidavit.
Mr. Espane prays for the further 2 weeks time to file the joiner list thereafter and so and so.
16.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, we will be filing the rejoinder affidavit in the course of the day, Your Lordship.
Ms. Indraji submits that and the rejoinder affidavit filed in the course of the day. It's a matter for hearing in the usual course.
17.
Please, Lordship. This matter I filed my affidavit in additional affidavit, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, this annexure 8 of my annexure 5 of my petition, and then I just to your attention, Lordship. They have stated that private respondent have filed a complaint because there was some manipulation with regards to the recruitment, Your Lordship. As per this, may I take you to the annexure 5 of my petition, Lordship. Page 25.
Page 25.
Page 25.
Yes.
Now it says the entire, may I read, Your Lordship?
Yes.
That's a letter dated 28/2/2022 with reference to subject to a letter number submitted quoted above. I have honored to furnish you with a detailed report on the above matter supported with full evidence as shown below for your kind disposal. Please. The final result is prepared as some stated by the panel member of the interview board consisting 5 members of MC, including the copy enclosed. The decision of MC member give additional 5 mark bonus for MTET. The candidate is not informed to me, and as such I have given 8 mark bonus to all the candidate who have passed the MTET exam. Copy of the detailed so and so record mark score sheet. The candidate is enclosed herewith for ready reference. The photocopy of the score sheet of the interview which is enclosed with the complaint letter to the candidate concerned itself is the proof that is available in the school. The score sheet as has been prepared accordingly as per the score sheet affidavit panel member of the interview board and all the panel member of the interview board has signed in their individual score sheet which is enclosed herewith for evidence. The final score sheet has been signed by me and precedent and reason why the other panel member has not signed is not known to me. As per the advertisement of this said post, it is mentioned that the candidate should pass BA with B8, DIET or DLET and MEMTET and should not cross 37 years. But the complainant Srimati Rakshal, she is a private respondent, is the wife of the headmaster. R. Marak has not passed MTET exam, nor she is in service, and for which the age relaxation for other period 5 years is, that is the up to 42 year is not applicable in her case. Her date of birth is 1980. Advertisement is enclosed here. Further, no candidate has been recommended by the MC of school for approval of appointment, and still now the post is not filled up. Now, my lord, this problem seems to be sorted out, and then after this letter, your lordship, now I will take you to the additional affidavit, page number 6. My affidavit, additional affidavit, lordship.
Page number
6, lordship.
Yeah.
Annex 2, where it says that now this
that is dated.
Yes, this is the dated on 28 June 2022.
Okay.
Here this is the February earlier. Here it says that forwarding the score sheet of the interview, lordship, the subject matter, forwarding the score sheet of the interview of Mukherjee government.
Yes, why you not appointing him?
Look, there is no reference which has come from the MC. The managing committee has not referred her name for appointment.
But then,
lordships have noted in the previous round of litigation as well. The score sheet came under a lot of suspicion.
No one signed it. But this was signed president by the MC
So this is the original.
Wait, Mr. Sangma.
This is by the MC. So this has been filed on the 9th of October. We'll just take some instructions on this particular document.
Then if it's all above board, why not depriving
This
him?
was not filed along with the first writ petition. This has come in now. Not along with the writ petition, only as an additional affidavit.
No, earlier in the round of litigation, I have enclosed this letter. This is the third writ petition, lordship.
For the same case?
Lordship.
You take instructions. Additional affidavit been filed by the writ petitioner, Mr. SN, to take instructions of the same. It's a matter of 2 weeks. I mean, why, if he's validly selected and there's some, there's some what do you call problems with regard
Managing committee is neither appearing before this court.
18.
Despite of the notice has been received. They are the main respondent.
They don't want you to teach. They don't want you.
And
to teach
there is a
school.
court order restraining, but they are not even advertising for the recruitment, lordship. Much less, lordship.
18.
I'm praying for another 4 weeks, 2 weeks time.
Why the affidavit is too compelling that you can't reply to it?
It's invited to Mr. Chanda. He's finalizing it.
I've stayed for the 2 weeks time allowed for the affidavit. List thereafter and so on.
19.
Yes, Mr. Kanungba.
They haven't filed the state respondent haven't filed the affidavit.
We got the instruction. We need some more time.
So how much longer?
Another 2 weeks.
What about to 5 and 7?
5 is.
Respondent number 5, lordship.
You filed a rejoinder to the affidavit?
No, your lordship. I pray for time, lordship. I think respondent number 6, they haven't entered appearance, your lordship.
6 is whom?
Managing committee. The managing committee.
But is 5 also part of the managing committee? No. Who is 5?
Respondent.
5 is an employee of the school.
5 is. 5 is the who's Nicholas Karakumar? You are 5.
Yes, your lordship. He's the employee of the school. He's the employee of the school.
Okay, and 7 is principal. See, 6 you have to address it to the secretary of the managing committee. You just managing committee, so the notice will not go anywhere.
So let me make correction, lordship.
You make correction to reserve them. Yes, Mr. A. Khan, on behalf of respondents 1, 2, and 4, 6, please name allowed further 2 weeks time to file affidavit stop. Mr. Kanongbak, no, so 5 and 7 already filed. On behalf of 5 and 7, after it's already on board. So, with regard to respondent number 6, Mr. Kanongbak prays the email out to issue fresh notice and correct a cause title to indicate the appropriate person to whom the notice is to be served. This up to 2 weeks. Correct the cause title and you take steps and you.
Yes, Lordship.
20.
This Lordship.
May I
This
please,
matter
Your
become
Lordship?
infectious because I already received the money, Lordship. This is the money for 3 lakhs rupees for construction of some contract work.
When you
that money has been paid. We have received that on that date when that date is appeared on.
Before you filed a petition, you received it.
Receive it. He has received it.
Before you filed a petition.
No. After filing of on the last occasion, I think on 29 September 2000 something on that day.
Yes. That's correct.
I don't have any instruction, Your Lordship.
Last time I remember.
My state may be recorded because they have already. He already informed that he already got the money from the office. He already received the money.
Petitioner submits a matter with related structures as the petitioner hasn't received the amounts paid for under the petition.
Lordship.
Already, matter stands disposed of.
Lordship.
Has been frustrated.
Much obliged.
21. 21.
Your Lordship, we have received the affidavit filed by the
Yes.
respondent, and we seek some time, Your Lordship, to file the rejoinder.
Which you received. Who's appearing for the state? Mr. Khan. Yes, MSB Bureau appears for and allowed 3 weeks time to file rejoinder to be affidavit filed by the state respondents.
Much obliged, Lordship.
22.
The respondents were supposed to file affidavit. This is that matter, Lordship, where under the 5th pay commission we have been deprived the basic.
This is Muda matter.
Muda matter, Lordship.
Where's the affidavit? Now what about one not filing?
Lordship, they are the main party, so we'll just rely on their affidavit, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Pasanti on behalf of 2 to 4 please for a 2 weeks time to file affidavit. MS Engineer Senior GA explained submits that this respondent rely on the respondent under the affidavit to be filed by response 2 and 4. This after 2 weeks.
Much obliged, Lordship.
23.
Yes.
The certificate has been issued and it has been handed over to the brother of the.
Since the 18, we have received.
So you want to close this petition now?
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Mr. Emnaskar submits that the concerned certificate has been issued, the correct certificate has been issued, stop. This is not, which is concurred to by Mr. KVE Khar, Kharnongbak. Yes. The other petitioner, stop. As the issue has been laid to rest, this matter has been rendered obstructious and is accordingly closed.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
24.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I'm praying for some more time, Your Lordship. We've not received instructions. I'm for the state respondent 126.
What's the matter about? Pension matter?
No, my lord, increments. I'm in receipt of the pension, but somehow my increments has been not disbursed.
Number 7, who's for number 7? Who's the
Karmaflang, Your Lordship, last time.
Okay, MS Arama pays for GA for respondents 1 to 6 and 8 pays funds allowed for the 2 weeks time to
8
file.
and 9, Your Lordship. 1 to 6, 8 and 9.
1 to 6, 8 and 9 is allowed 2 weeks for the time file affidavit. This thereafter.
Obliged, Lordship.
26.
But I'm entering appearance on behalf of respondent number 7.
5 and 6.
Entry appearance on behalf of respondent 6.
5. What about 5?
UGC.
Have you filed affidavit, Mr. Sen?
My lord, I think, my lord, this is the case.
I just heard that respondent 5 is UGC. My lord, copy has not been served. I am the panel advocate for UGC, my lord.
They'll serve, no problem.
No, my lord, now what happened in this case, your lordship? Last time I sought time to file affidavit. Now, my lord, their contention is this: it is the academic council who should have assessed the equivalent or, my lord, allied subjects, and they have relied on a judgment of Uttarakhand, my lord, recently passed. Now, Uttarakhand on the same line, they said yes, it should be done by academic council. Now, what happened, my lord? Immediately I made inquiries. That was passed in August, 4th August of this year, 2023. Now, an SLP has been filed, my lord, and this has been stayed. And this matter is again coming up, your lordship, on 10th of this month before Supreme Court. So I think in that view of the word, my lord, we need to wait for some time, your lordship.
You defend your case on your own premise.
But this is the only ground here, my lordship. This is on this ground they are taking. They are relying on Uttarakhand and saying Uttarakhand has passed in a similar deal.
You are aware of that, Mr. Chanda?
The private respondent, lordship, they do not otherwise also qualify, lordship.
No, are you aware of that that judgment relying upon has been for a time being stayed by the Supreme Court? Are you aware of that?
You can give the SLP number here. Then you need to wait for some time. But this is the only ground they are taking.
But once it goes to Supreme Court,
That's it will be in connection with Uttarakhand. That's only for the legal ratio.
you can answer on your own premise.
The facts would not be dependent on what is there in Uttarakhand.
No, but this is the only issue. But I have gone to otherwise lordship regarding qualification and all. In the first round of litigation, I have placed the records before my lord. Now they have, my lord, in this case, they are saying no, it should have been assessed by the academic council, which is not done. And Uttaranchal, in a similar situation, held this.
It's a very detailed judgment, Uttaranchal judgment.
It is a long judgment. And that has been stayed, your lordships.
Not Uttaranchal, Uttarakhand.
Uttarakhand, sorry. Uttarakhand. That was, of course, a judgment by 2 judges, my lord, division bench. The matter went.
You file your affidavit, notwithstanding anything else. You can indicate that in writ petition also. We'll take into consideration, we'll examine the case own merits here. But if what they say is correct.
No, that is the only thing, my lord. I have
no matter. Yes. Mr. S. Sen, on behalf of the respondents number
124, 123 and
1 to 4.
1 to 4.
1 to 4 submits that the judgment on which the petitioner has placed reliance to press her case, that was passed by the High Court of Uttarakhand. Whose phone is that?
My lord, sorry, your lordship. I think, my lord, the selection committee and the chairman's screening committee, my lord, I think cannot, my lord, because these experts will be comprised from outside also, you know. I will appear for 1 and 2, your lordship. 3 and 4 notice will have to go.
Okay, then 3 and 4, if that's what you say. Yes, Mr. S. and Leonard Counsel petition submits that he presently will be appearing only for respondents number 1 and 2, as 3 and 4 are independent entities.
Well, they are comprised of
the chairman of
experts,
section committee and the chairman of the screening committee respectively. He further submits that the judgment on which the petitioners place reliance on to advance their case, that is judgment dated 4/8/2023, passed in petition number so and so by the High Court of Uttarakhand at Nainital, has since been stayed on an SLP preferred therefrom. Next, Mr. P. and Nobri is from the appearance on behalf of
respondent number 7.
What about 6?
6,
Mr. Changreso, next the counsel with so and so's and appearance on behalf of respondent number 6, and Mr. Firman Nobri number 7. And Ms. P. Agarwal, who's stated to be standing counsel for respondent number 5, submits that she has not been served a copy of the writ petition as yet. Next paragraph. This is matter after 2 weeks.
No, but let it be after 3 weeks.
After 3 weeks for affidavit by the respondents, notwithstanding this order's path, notwithstanding the pendency of the similar writ petition, which is in an SLP before the Honorable Supreme Court.
Oblige.
Hearing, item 27.
3145 me not. You obtained instructions? What instructions have you
She
obtained?
said that she has not received anything, Lordship, and she has not appeared also, Lordship.
Not received what?
Someone as well as she has not appeared also. She has not appeared.
Well, that should be on affidavit because that statement does not come across anywhere. Because I have indicated from the order sheet itself.
My lord, in the order sheet, Lordship, on the third day, Lordship, the notice was issued in the address at Mahendraganj, Lordship.
In the?
Mahendraganj, Southwest Karo Hills. Then there is a report saying that she left the the defendant left the place, Lordship. Then accordingly, then notice was issued to her address at UP, Lordship.
At?
UP.
Okay.
Uttar Pradesh, Lordship. So in between, the order reflects that the respondent now 2 and 4 has appeared, Lordship. So notice has not reached to the present address. How can...
So sounds very complicated.
So that should be on affidavit, Manoj. A very short affidavit indicating that they did not receive notice at least.
Submits on instructions that the respondent was never served, correct?
Yes, Lordship.
And such that he prevented her from appearing on the concerned date. Stop. He prays for is allowed to put the same on affidavit and
My
file
lord,
for
this
the court.
affidavit, she is from UP, Lordship. If she...
But this is with reference to the order of 2009.
2009, Lordship. And 2011, there is an order saying that take fresh step.
You get it sworn from there and file it here. What's the problem? Wherever she is. You get an affidavit done and you can elect that affidavit and file it here.
Lordship.
Okay. I'll do it.
If you see that is the case, let us swear an affidavit there before the notary or something. Let her say that she was not there. Let her file it.
29.
Yes. Records of court inquiry
My lord.
is there.
I've been for some time.
Why? Now after pujas, then will be after Diwali also.
No, my lord. I had to go for some treatment, my lord. And I couldn't take care of the matters. 1 week, my lord.
Yes, on the request of so and so, the DCI, and this is a matter after 2 weeks.
1 week.
30.
Your bag's all right now.
On medicines, my lord. Slip disc was a skeleton problem.
Yes.
30.
Yes, Mr. Datta.
We had prepared a compilation of the letters, the correspondence between the petitioner and the bank, insofar as the GST dues is concerned,
Yes. But the issue is limited to that. You have a copy of this?
I've just given my friend a copy,
Then be fair. Let's have it. This is matter.
Because one of the issues that came up before Lordship is that whether there was any correspondence from our end to them. So this is the series of correspondences, we've taken out everything, including acknowledgements by them saying that, and we've prepared a chart, in the front, showing that on which are the amounts that have been there, and these amounts have all been taken out from that account, only after they have approved it. We have to write to them that this is the payment to be made, and then they clear the payment,
Okay, Mr. K. Upon his counsel has submitted a compilation of the communication with the respondent bank, to which, what's her name?
Miss Piriatam.
Mr. Piriatham, please be allowed to supply the same to the arguing counsel, who is present virtually after 1 week of the Kali Puja.
Specific date.
You take a date, you consult a junior, you take a date after 1 week or 2 weeks. Yes. But this is on so and so. As great. Mr. Paul, your junior is sitting in the jacket and jeans on the front row. You shouldn't do that. That is at least.
I will look at that.
You're a senior counsel. You have to set the bar in the bar.
I tender my apologies. I'll personally look
at the bar.
My lords, I will personally look into that.
Yes.
Lord, this matter was previously heard. This is regarding that sectional assistant who's not a permanent employee of MUDA, and his claim is that he was regularized at one point in time. But then we are saying that there's no sanction post, so there cannot be any regularization. So we are giving him a fixed pay of around 21 or 22. And we have offered him to a post of Khalasi for the meantime. And that as and when the post of sectional assistant becomes vacant, we will then consider him for that post. But your lordships had directed us to just provide the difference in pay scale of the two posts, my lord.
How long is he working sectional assistant?
Not 2006, was regularized in the year 2006, your lordship.
As a section assistant?
Yes, your lordship.
He was appointed as sectional assistant.
Yes.
Since.
See, huge difference, Mr. Nongri.
Yes, Lord. Huge difference. But as on today, as sectional assistant, we are paying him around 21 or 22 on account of the fact that he's just a
temporary. He'll get 24.
Yes.
We have got a copy of the chart.
Yes, your lordship. Your lordship, since the last order has directed us to get specific instructions regarding the pay structure of.
Where's the last one? Yes.
It was order dated. September, your lordship.
Yes.
Your lordship, I have some materials, your lordship, because as per the Fifth Pay Commission, your lordship, the post of Khalasi and sectional assistant, post of Khalasi falls under Group D post, your lordship, whereas the sectional assistant is under Group C. Your lordship, I have a copy of this.
No, that's correct.
Yes,
the only thing is that regarding the pay matrix, see, the thing is that they say they cannot accommodate you right now.
Yes, your lordship.
There's no post vacant sectional assistant.
Even
and you have paid a consolidated pay all along. You paid a consolidated pay.
Similar to that matter, my lord, which was also listed today, where we are giving only the basic pay, the minimum basic pay in terms of Jagjit Singh's judgment. So this is the exact same case, my lord. If this can be clubbed along with Mr. Paul's matter, where around 11-12 employees are there, so maybe it will.
Your lordship, if your lordship could see this office memorandum implementation of the Fifth Pay Commission, your lordship.
No, we're not going there right now.
I have been working for the last 19 years.
It's fine.
I have
There's no quarrel with that.
Minimum pay scale of
the only issue is, my lord, along with the minimum pay, basic pay, whether they're entitled to the, my lord, DA, HRA, that is the issue in that other case. So that would also be the issue in this case. Because since they are temporary employees, my lord, and we have complied with Jagjit Singh.
No, see, now your statement is this. You first opened a contract, correct?
Yes, your lordship.
From your pleadings. For 2 years in a contract, you paid 8,000 rupees.
Yes, your lordship.
Then you regularized to the post of sectional assistant.
2006, yes.
And are they being paid a salary 21,000 rupees? Are you drawing the same pay now?
Yes, your lordship.
21,000?
Yes, your lordship.
That is the basic pay, my lord. If your lordship sees revised pay, 22,200.
Considering my length of service, your lordship, I should.
Basic pay sectional assistant?
Yes, my lord.
It's 22,000 according to you.
Yes, my lord. So this is what we are paying them. Minus the DA, HRA, MA, HA. So the issue is, my lord, in terms of Jagjit Singh, whether they are entitled to this DA, HRA and other, my lord, benefits. So it will be better for him if he clubs along with that other matter. Let's see how it goes.
If you take the post Class C, you'll get 24,934.
But Your Lordship, the job description is different, Your Lordship. Now,
Exactly,
yes,
but then
Your
the thing, for a time being,
Now,
to protect,
I-
in some you give some added financial incentive for you. Now their undertaking is that the moment a section assistant post, how many years of service you have left?
Now 19 years, Your Lordship.
Left.
But so far, I've been working for 19 years.
2004 onwards. Against a non-sanctioned post, temporary.
If considering the length of service, Your Lordship, my basic
But
pay
how
scale should be
was
37,000.
he regularized as a thing?
Regularized, my lord, by
Why to regularize the post of section assistant?
page 10, my lord.
Oh, that is issue too, seen. See, other people have come for the court, Sunshine, Dakhar, and they haven't come.
But in the other petition, quite a number of them have come.
Because these are already working in the as a Khalasis, yes, Your Lordship. Now I feel like I'm being demoted, Your Lordship, because I'm working as section assistant now.
No, that's the thing is, you take a call, what do you want to do? Here are other matters. Which WC is that?
Lord, today's item,
Right.
today's item 22, my lord. Petition number 289.
Okay, we'll list it together then. We'll get a common order.
Yes, my lord. They come up together.
It is submitted by Mr. Philemon Nongri, Learned Counsel, for the respondent number.
Sir, my lord. 2, my lord.
Number 2. That the matter is similar to LPC number
289.
289.
23.
As such, he praised that the same be listed together for this proposal. So the same not objected to by counsel over the petitioner, Mr. So-and-so. List accordingly.
33.
My lord, this is with regards to the grant of disability pension, my lord.
Where's the new ruling?
My lord, the new ruling that I could not, but similarly it's a covered case, my lord. The Uttarakhand High Court has similar case, my lord.
You aware of similar case?
No.
At least you let your friend know also.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, sir. What about the new case from the Supreme Court regarding that? It's for the army, right? It's paramateria.
My lord, that Supreme Court.
Is this another Supreme Court judgment, or is it this one?
It's Nainital, my lord. High Court.
Supreme Court, I'm not aware.
Supreme Court, it has not been challenged yet, my lord. This one.
Why it went to Uttarakhand High Court?
They entertain everywhere. Again, Assam, there are cases in Kerala High Court, Uttarakhand High Court.
You don't challenge the jurisdiction?
The central government councils are appearing, but sometimes they take objections, sometimes they don't take.
Actually, there should be some uniformity. Otherwise, you can't have all over the place, Wherever Assam rifles,
Patna High Court, Kerala High Court, well, the cases all over the country. Because
but Punjab High Court, they don't entertain.
Yes.
Punjab and Allahabad, they don't entertain. If it comes to Assam rifles, they say go to the concerned High Court.
Because what happened, my lord, under the CAT, where the petitioner is residing, he can file a case there. But under 226, the jurisdiction is different.
Totally different.
Totally different.
Mr. Arj has produced a judgment passed by Uttarakhand High Court and submits the same covers in same case. A copy is made over to the DSDI who seek some time to examine the same. Well, this is a matter over 2 weeks.
coming to court after 44 years, my lord, of retirement.
This case?
Yes.
Then will differ.
Similarly also, my lord. That judgment also.
It's only a possessive value.
My lord, that I will just...
It can persuade this court otherwise.
Yes,
also.
my lord.
Yes.
I will, my lord.
In this case, he was discharged on 1957, my lord.
The Uttarakhand case?
After I think 60, 70 years.
70 years.
And court is...
I know Justice Lokpal, he's a spiritual type of
yes,
person.
35.
Yes. Yes.
May it please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, this matter pertains to the issuance of death certificate, Your Lordship, to the petitioner.
The same one that
Yes, Your Lordship.
was that Atul Marak?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Where are we now?
Lordship, there is a new, it's already amended. As for that one, they can file an appeal if there is agreed by the order issued by the district registrar.
Who's paying for the state?
State. 17.
Mr. Singh doesn't like doing hearings. He only does intermediary matters. Yes. Yes.
Your Lordship, similar situated persons have also received this one, death certificate, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, there is one judgment, Your Lordship. Based on the judgment, similar situated have obtained a death certificate, Your Lordship. Yes, Your Lordship.
Let us see.
It's 2014 judgment, Your Lordship.
We don't have to see the total.
This one.
No, the other judgment also duplicate you can get. There's no, but you want original one because your name is not shown there as a wife,
Yes,
correct?
Lordship.
So it's a totally different thing.
Yes, Your
It
Lordship.
is that your case different because out here is just regarding details and duplicate the certificate. There's no hindrance in law. You can apply the
No, Your
new
Lordship, here the
But in your case, that your name is not there.
Yes, Your
It's not shown as a wife, correct?
Yes, Your Lordship.
And so you want a certificate issued showing you as a wife, correct?
Yes, Your Lordship.
That is the thing. Yes, what are you saying, Mr. Sama?
Yes, Lordship, what I'm
What
saying
fresh
is that
development?
there is an amendment to the registration of birth and death amendment on 2023, the latest amendment, where as per the section, Lordship, 17, it says that any aggrieved person who the death certificate issued by the registrar, they can file an appeal.
Where is that? I'm not aware of
There
it.
is a 17, Lordship, that Rule 17 is there. Recently, that 17, Lordship, we go by that.
You are aware of this?
No, Your Lordship, I wasn't aware.
He can file an appeal as per that provision. It was on August 23, of course. And this death certificate was issued by the municipal.
Is this act, now, this is passed on, the death certificate is dated when?
Death certificate dated on my affidavit. Dated
death certificate.
Death certificate
2022, Your Lordship.
26 March 2023. But date of death is on 13 March 2022. In my affidavit in opposition. Page Annex 11, page 22. And the Lordship, if we go by the annex, the page 18, 19, 19 and 20 of my affidavit in opposition, is very clearly stated that they have addressed me that this private respondent was there with the disease and taking care of the disease during the hospital.
Because the thing is that, Mr. you have to file a suit, I think. This case is not so simple.
Lordship.
Because the bigger thing is that now you're asking for fresh death certificate, or you're not asking a duplicate, you're asking for a fresh one to show you as the wife. So how by writ court can be direct that?
Lordship. Exactly.
Notwithstanding any amendment to the act or so on and so on, because they also not been in the position to, not been in a position to adjudicate your dispute. So what do you plan to do?
Also, just show the issuance of death certificate, Your Lordship.
It's not so simple. It's not simple. You see, issuance death certificate, fine. What happens in all other cases is that they fight with death certificate, right? Like so that they can go for whatever terminal benefits or release or whatever death security that's in a succession act. So they put death certificate. Now the person who obtains the first death certificate actually has the first, like a claim. They go with that. And the second one comes, give me that certificate also. Then in that event, there's no hindrance for you to apply and get a duplicate copy. But your case is not. You don't want the death certificate is issued to her. You want a death certificate that shows that you are the so and so, is wife, husband of so and so. That's what you want. So by writ court, we can't do that.
Your Lordship, if I may submit, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Because, Your Lordship, we don't have any problem filing title suit or anything, Your Lordship. But the thing is, the death certificate that has been issued to them, Your Lordship, if it can be, Your Lordship, if they can surrender that, Your Lordship.
How that will come in the suit? You have to ask for interim relief there. The death certificate that has been obtained is contrived. And so you have to make them parties, also the registrar of births and deaths. They have to be a party that is contrived, they've been misled, and that is why they've been. And so they'll come by with evidence. Then you adduce your evidence, you bring witnesses to say that yes, that she was a true married. Then that one will be cancelled.
Because, Your Lordship, on the strength of that death certificate only, Your Lordship, they have already filed an application for succession certificate before the. We have already objected, Your Lordship. Yes, it has been stayed, Your Lordship. But the thing is, because prior to that, Your Lordship, because they had filed it before our knowledge, Your Lordship, notice was not even issued. Because somehow we came to know.
Those are things which they're not before this court. Okay, there is a different panel proceeding, right? But for relief that they're claiming here, I don't think this court will be in a position, has the under 226 to issue that kind of order. That there could come a definite finding that so and so is the legally wedded wife, and that certificate should be fresh. That amounts to cancellation of the earlier one. Now we can't have two death certificates for a death for the same person showing different wives, correct? So you take a call, otherwise, as it stands.
In fact, my lord, this become infectious because, or in the lower court, for this.
They can seek release the same court also.
Yes.
Because they have already done it once, Your Lordship.
No, even in Tura, there are two petitions going on. Even Tura also for same certificate they have
and
applied.
That was done without our knowledge, Your Lordship.
And in Shillong also there is a case pending.
They have filed the petition without our knowledge, without even issuing.
They have to agitate all those, not before this court.
There's a lot of what they call it. They call the assets and so on. When it's lost, so that's why when the person leaves this planet, other people will fight over it. You take a call. Otherwise, the tentative view of this court is that
we'll just obtain instruction.
You obtain instruction, yes. After hearing at some length, as a counsel for the petitioners, for the petitioner, they will have to obtain instructions as to whether to proceed with the matter before this court. And this is a matter for 2 weeks, yes.
Lord.